What up, chat? How's it going, gamers? How's it going? How's it going? Hope we're all doing well. Oh, all right. Simple plan for today. Simple plan. I want to try the April Fool's update. I have no idea what to expect. Other than I loaded it up, you'll see in a second, it says Herdcraft, not Minecraft. That's it. That's literally all I know. I know nothing more. I know nothing less. It says Herdcraft instead of Minecraft. I'm going to hope that this is fun. And we can, like, play it for 2 hours. If not, we'll just play, like, survival. Are we cool with that? Good. So let's start. Call it April Fool's 2026. And let's just create new world. I don't know what to expect. I'm a little worried that it's not going to be that fun. Because, okay, I don't have a crafting table. I haven't seen anything about it. Punch. Okay. Right. Oh, okay. Selected group contains no blocks in the area. Group. Highlight. Group. Interesting. Okay. Follow me. Okay. Interesting. Oh. 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 Whoa. How do I... Okay, interesting. So... what is going on here? So if I... highlight those. Oh, group. Okay. And then I hit attack in mine. What is going on, man? What the fuck? Huh? So if I... How do I get a crafting table? 2, 3, 4. I feel like that won't make a crafting table. I feel like they all have to be connected. No, that made another button. What the fuck? Use the craft action to place a craft. Do they have to be in like that? Is that the thing? So that should make a crafting table, right? Okay. Dude, what the fuck is going on? Nope, I don't want it. I don't. Nope, 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 nope. And then a third one. That, okay. Don't piss me off, block. Purple. Move there. Right? I'm so confused. What do you want? Okay. This is... Do you think it's like not shapeless crafting? Brother. Okay. Make you blue. Make you yellow. Move you here. What? Highlight. I have 2 sticks somehow. I'm so confused. Unless I'm dumb. Or unless the layout is dumb. I don't get it. I actually don't think I get it. Make sure that's in yellow all on its own. made another button. Use the craft action to place a crafting grid. Oh! What? Okay, it helps to read, I guess. Okay. What? What? Blue. Move there. Red. Move here. Yellow. Move here. Not what I want to do. You guys go. I don't get it. Can I be honest? Can I set this to none? Of course I can. I knew you guys were hitting that. Put all the sticks over here. Aha. Okay. Now, how do I interact with you? Red. Make all these red. So if I... Oh! Bigger crafting grid. Okay. So if I... How did I get a pressure plate? Oh, it's telling me I can craft a pressure plate. Take 2 sticks. You blue. Will you just... Aha! I think I understand it. I don't know though. Where are my blocks going? Oh, they're out for blood. I see. Okay. Green, move here. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I'm a huge fan of this April Fool's update. I don't think I'm a huge fan of this. Yeah, I don't think I like this April Fool's update too much, to be honest with you. I think they've made more interesting ones. Let's just play some good old-fashioned Minecraft. I think last year's April Fool's update was really super good, and this one was really kind of poopy. I think we played it for all of 20 minutes. All right, chat. We're back. So, I'm pretty sure last time we came to the conclusion that there's not really a good way to do this that I'm like smart enough to figure out. So I think that farm for the nether trees has to stay manual. I just don't think there's a good way to do it. So cobblestone is done, crimson is done, bamboo is done. We just have to do mud, basalt, gold, piglin bartering, and moss. So which one of those should we work on today? I think basalt is an easy enough one. We just have to go get ice, which shouldn't be too awful. Oh, and I need soul soil. But let's start with the ice. So I don't think there's a good automatic basalt farm either, to be honest with you. An igloo right here. So it'll be a... Oh, also I got the mod. See how it says 2 out of 64, 8 out of 64? What's up, Yoshi? You missed me actually playing the April Fool's update. It was kind of lame. So I kind of stopped that early. Snowy biome with no ice. Yeah, fair. Yeah, it was, I don't know if you've like checked it out or seen anything about it. It was yeah, it's like kind of hard to understand. You just like essentially don't have an inventory. It's like I guess you could call it like a Pikmin Minecraft thing. I don't know. It was kind of lame, kind of stupid. I wasn't a huge fan, so I figured let's just do something more fun. That's basically the same thing they did last year. Well, last year they did like the roguelike, which was a lot of fun. I liked the roguelike one. And I don't remember what they did 2 years ago, to be honest. They've done something like no inventory in the past. I think so. I remember in the roguelike one, you had to like unlock the inventory. But like, I think that was more fun than anything, if we're being honest. You remember the roguelike? Yeah, I streamed it last year. I think it's fun to at least check out the April Fool's update. Okay. Do we not have an ice spikes biome within a reasonable distance? Sup, my gooner. What's up, average cadaver? I don't think I've even seen an ice spikes yet, so I think I'm justified in just running straight in one direction. To be honest. Chillin', that's good. Got the April Fool's update? I did. I didn't like it. I think the April Fool's update this year was kind of lame. You don't think they'll ever top Craft Mine? That was the roguelike one, right? That was the one they did last year. That's what we were just talking about. That one was fun. When they, like, essentially made a game. Like, an entirely separate game. I didn't bring a lead, did I? Nope, I'm an idiot. I hope you guys are ready to walk. Swim this horse. What were the other April Fool's updates they've done? They did the procedurally generated portals one. That one was pretty cool. They did Lovecraft, which was interesting. And those are really the only ones I can remember. So there's the end of my list. Was Potato World April Fool's update? Potato World might have been April Fool's. Potato World was crazy. I don't think I ever played Potato World. Oh, there's a trail room. I have this weird idea in my head where if I find a normal taiga biome, that means I can't be that far from a snowy taiga. It's based in literally nothing. It's just like a misconception in my head. How hard is it for a man to find simply find ice? That's all I ask for. Oh my god, it's plains for miles. That's a cool looking. Did I bring... I'm guessing, yeah, I didn't bring a bed. That's okay. I'm not gonna die anyway, so it doesn't matter. Ignore the fact that I only have 3 steak and 3 apples to live off of. So I use the same seed every time. I just feel like I would get bored of the same seed every time. To be honest with you. Oh my god, it's nothing but plains for biomes. I'm running through the South Dakota of Minecraft right now. It's just nothing. I'm in a flyover state. I don't know what you want from me. You just started a forever world on it. You use it when you make other worlds too. Does it do... I mean, wouldn't the seed change? Like, if you use like a biomes of plain? Just wait till you hit Wyoming. Dude. I think we're coming up on Wyoming. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. If you look to your left, you'll see Wyoming. Look to your right, you'll see Wisconsin. I know those states are not adjacent to each other, but it was the first state that came to me. My god, this too. It's just like it's nothing. It always gets Wyoming before it gets Los Angeles. So true. Whoa, almost killed my horse. Imagine just fucking KO the horse. What's a state that's got like a lot of hills but is still normal? Third time for everything? What does that mean? I would never kill a horse. Changes pretty significantly with biome mods. Don't really add that many extra... First expensive. Other than like tech or magic mods that add biome, the world's done enough to succeed. Okay, fair enough. There's a creeper right there. This can go terribly from my careful. Oh, I'm actually the goat. Wyoming is a mountainous state. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I'm really glad that you can swim your horse across water now. I'm not happy that it's a crawl. Montana. I guess Montana really is one of them flyover states, isn't it? W feature for sure. I think so, but I also think maybe it can be a little faster. Like, I guess I don't understand why it needed to be balanced when you're just doing it. I should have stopped and killed that horde of spiders for... Okay, jungle. I'm getting further away in temperature. I need colder, not warmer. Please. I can jump that. Oh, W horse. W horse, chat. Oh, Jesus. Okay, where are we? Statistically, there's 46 flyover states based on plane volume. Fair. I guess what are the 4 states that aren't? It'd be like, what? Florida, Texas, New York, and California. Okay. I still somehow ended up in the opposite climate that I was looking for. They need to make keeps pass through when I'm fine with taking suffocation damage if you do it too much. I don't know. I think like it should be like easier to interact with any mode of transportation that isn't the Elytra. Like I don't think Elytras would feel as OP as they do in terms of just like general movement if the other forms of getting around weren't so bad. Like if horses and minecarts weren't so awful, I think the Elytra would be fine. According to the top 5 airports, it's Georgia, Texas, Colorado, and Chicago. Is that including, like, layovers? Like, if I'm flying to California and I have a layover in Colorado, is that +1 flight to Colorado? Probably. I think it does, which I think skews the numbers. Because there's no way that more people are flying to Georgia than New York. You're too lazy to do actual research on this tangent. I mean, fair. Use a lot of boats. I have a canal through the Mushroom Island, but it's a pain to put done. That's what I'm saying. I think other modes of transportation should just be easier. A lot of villages, not a lot of ice, I'm noticing, actually. Jesus. Minecarts have that experimental rework? Yeah, and I think the experimental minecart rework is goated. I think it's like exactly what minecarts need. Minecarts are also just expensive. Like, I think if they want minecarts to be like a viable thing, they need to be way less expensive. Okay, Jesus. Do I have the worst horse ever and I just never noticed? Oh, there goes my shovel. I'm just looking for ice. Can a gooner just find some ice? Okay. 32. I'm debating in my head, and this is probably just because I've had trouble focusing on anything today. Switching what we do again and switching to Cobblemont. Because clearly the hunt for an ice spikes is not going well. Nautilus and camels are pretty cool because of their dashes. I think so. I think the Nautilus is a cool addition. And I like the camel. Like, I like that the benefit is that it's taller than a horse. Okay, we have found our way back to Colorado, ladies and gentlemen. Holy! Happy Ghast is super disappointing. I think my hot take is that the Happy Ghast does exactly what it was intended to do. Like, I don't know if the Happy Ghast was meant to be a super efficient mode of transportation, or if it was more so meant to be just like a way to like fly while you build, and a way to do like silly things in the air. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think the intention of the Happy Ghast was ever to challenge the Elytra in terms of movement. I think that is something that, like, the horse should solve. Another flyover state, chat. It does right now feel like we're running across the country to Alaska. I'll take that. Oh, and I'll take this. That's very relevant to what I'm doing right now. Bonk, 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 bonk. I do think the happy gas is maybe a little too slow, yeah. Like a little faster would be good. But okay, I don't think the ice spike hunt is going well. I don't think it's going well. I want to do something more entertaining today. But we're going to do some experiments. I think I'll end up chunk basing in ice spikes, to be honest. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do, chat. I want to experiment with making an automatic Pokeball crafter. Because we had to restart Cobblemon. I think I'm better at Redstone now. I think I can do this. These are the requirements. Craft Pokeballs of the following types. I want normal Pokeballs. I want Great Balls. I want Ultra Balls. I want Dive Ball. I want Net Ball. I'm forgetting a specialty ball. Oh god, I'm forgetting a specialty ball. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, they're called Night Balls. That's like actually blanking on. I think Moon Ball is dumb. Is it a Night Ball or is it a Dusk Ball? Night Ball. This is like actually blanking on me. I've been playing Pokopia. It's called the Dusk Ball. Okay, wow. That was bad. Quick Ball. Luxury Ball. I'm looking at the different types of Pokeballs. Isn't there... Oh, I loaded right into the world. Whoops. Didn't want to do that. Did not want to do that. Hey, it's crashing. Right. Creative. Super flat. Let's experiment. So, ball. Park ball. Yeah, they changed how the park ball works. That's right. Those are the essential Pokeballs it needs to make. And the other big thing is it needs to be tileable. I want a bunch of them to like one after the other. So what is a furniture? Oh, it's a furniture. Okay. I guess I could have guessed that. Let's start with the basic Pokeball. Why? What? Hello? Oh, they have it as there's 4 red apricorns and a copper ingot. So, wait, that's backwards. It's this, right? We disable these. So 4 red apricorns, copper ingot, disable these. My hope is that we have, you can favorite recipes. That's okay, I don't need to. Copper. And then I think what would make the most sense is, I don't know how to do an EMI. I think you can drag it over. Oh, I think it's A. No, it's not A. A. No. Oh, yeah. Drag it. And how do I remove it? There we go. It was A. I was right. Okay. So I think this is what I want. Is I want it to be like this. Where we have... Does this shoot up through the block? It does. Thanks, game. That's not what I wanted you. Because, like, if this is the... If this... Yeah. Now, what if it was like this? Perfect. Okay. And then we would do, like, item frame... Pokeball. That's how I would want it to look. So it's like, oh, I need Pokeballs. Boom. Done. Right? And then... So I think the way that it would make the most sense is like this. Name my notebook. Red. Great ball. Okay. Great. Red, blue. Ultra ball, I believe, is yellow, black. Am I right about that? Ultra ball. It's yellow, black, and gold. Dive ball is blue, white, iron. Net ball. Jesus. Okay. Blue, black, white, iron. Dusk ball is green, black, gold. Quick ball, I'm gonna guess, is yellow, blue, and gold. I'm actually the GOAT. Luxury ball's gonna be black, red, and gold. Oh, there's white in there too. Black, white, and park ball. Green, red. Green, red. Okay. So, apricorn. We need red, yellow, blue, green, white. All of them but pink. Get gold, copper, iron. 9 chests. Okay. And then 2. How many types do I have? 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. I know I'm probably doing this part in maybe the least efficient way possible, but... Okay. Great ball. Ultra ball. Want to get the aesthetics down and I want to get the aesthetics down. And then we can worry about the then I'll worry about the redstone. white. And then next up, netball. Black, white, 2 blue, and an black. Oh wait, I have to disable the... Very important that the corners get disabled. Okay, after netball is the dusk ball. 2 green, 2 black, and a... Why is that happening? Dusk ball, quick ball. Quick ball. 2 yellow, 2 blue, and a gold. 2 blue. Got those flipped. Luxury ball. Okay, let's see if I remember that. It was this, 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 this. And then finally, the ball park. Is this pack just Cobblemon? No, so it's the official Cobblemon mod pack, plus a bunch of additions that I add, mainly for like legendary. So now what do we do? Immediately, I'm realizing I think the hoppers have to go on top. Because to make this tileable, I'm gonna have to take a comparator reading out of the craft. So it's got some quality of life, but nothing big. And Cobblemon add-ons, yes, exactly. I can show you the pack. Is there a way to like filter? Okay, there's no way to filter the ones that are, but wallpapers, some stuff that's just missing from Cobblemon additions to add like custom villages. These are all like resource packs. Adds megas, makes certain fossils, breeding, gyms, all the Pokemon that are missing, extra drops for things like shulker boxes, flashback, free cam, Fulbright because I'm a streamer, gravestones, inventory, iron chests, other quality of life stuff, backpack, waystones. This disables overworlds, like this disables vanilla mob spawns and then essentially Optifun. That's it. That's all there is. So this will keep these going. Do this. And then we need a comparator. Oh no, the comparator will just always read 9, right? Yeah, okay. That was the issue I was running into this time. It would be easier with applied energistics. It would be, for sure. I wanted to try and keep it as simple as possible, though. So the crafter always reads 9. That's right. And we can't have this drain all the way. Because if it drains all the way, then the order that they get put in gets fucked up. Because if I run out of like red apricorns, then it messes this up. That's the problem I ran into last time. That's right. I guess couldn't I? So you would want to tell it not to run when it has less than X amount of items. Yes. For all I care, this crafter can drain down to 1 item. Oh, you know what I need? I need... I'm working on something that will help me. What am I looking for, chat? I'm looking for... I'm on vanilla tweaks. There's one that helps with the comparator. Like the comparator level. What's that under? Powering the crafter with just a button. It doesn't have to be. Dude, what is it? Because it's not under utility. It's the one that, like, when you open, like, a hopper, it tells you the comparator level. Am I making this up? Is this, like, not a real thing? Is it not on Vanilla Tweaks? I can't find it. If it is here, I can't find it. It's not marked under utility, which is where the rest of the redstone things are. Am I dumb? Don't answer that. I could have sworn it was here. But I guess not. Guess we'll just do that. Should help at least a little bit. I have, it's for the, it's the redstone indicator. Oh. Okay. Yeah, because it would pop up like a menu right there. Anyways. Because right now, if I do this, this should give me an output of 9. Yeah. So I want it to... What I'm thinking is, couldn't I load this like this? Found it. I had ads. It's not giving me the screen. I have it set to give me redstone power. It was at 19 that it went up, right? Yeah. So, it would be like, boom. I know you're not crazy. I've seen it before too. That's what I'm thinking. Inheritor, strength, guide, source. Was it not just for hopper clocks, though? No, I don't think so. I think I'm just fucking crazy. Hang on. I found something. Downloaded it for the wrong version of the game. Got 21.1. I found a different resource pack entirely, but it should work. This should hopefully work. It's redstone tweaks. Cool, I have my output. Nice. Yeah, so it tells me the hopper clock. But then it also... Oh, wait, this tells me the hopper clock. Time. That's not what I wanted at all. Not what I wanted at all. I'm pulling up the wiki. I'm pulling up the wiki, motherfuckers. Okay. Because all of these things are going to stack to 64. So I know 19 is needed. So we just do this into a repeater, right? Because this should not power. Ah. How do I do this though? Because all of these are one short. So then we would put a sticky piston here. What activated that sticky piston? Torch. Repeater. Does it sound like the game audio is doubled? Is that better? Yes, perfect. I know I'm not that high, fair enough. Does that work? It did not work. Lever to test. Well, it should fill. It should fill. I think that needs to be sitting on glass, and then it works. Like, to be honest, I think if I Glass can only push him up. Okay. Okay. Dude. All right. Not to figure out what the fuck is. What? Okay. Okay. Come on, dude. Come on. That's, oh my God. Yes. I think I figured it out. Okay, I figured out this part of it. I want to be very clear. I figured out this part of it. I'm fucking proud of myself, man. It doesn't... That's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Because this isn't gonna pass through either. Oh, it does. Wait, it does? So then I just do that, right? Wait. What? Yeah, that didn't work. This part of it works. This part of it works fine. What if if I just do that? Which, if they're not hidden, that's okay. And then I do this. Nothing comes out. And craft as many of these as I want. And then if this gets refilled with like just red apricorn, everything will drain out of it though. Like now everything just drains out. I don't know. I'm stumped again. I'm stumped again. Go down to the Pokeball, or let's go down to the Ultra Ball. Let's try something different. I don't know what different to try though. I don't know what else I can do. I thought I had it with that. I truly thought I had it with this. So what's the problem that we're running into? Let's think about this. The problem we're running into is we can lock this hopper. There's less than, I think it's 24 total items, right? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 21. So if it's less than 21 total items, we can lock this hopper. Problem is, it's not overflow protected. right? So if we go way over 21, there's no way to stop the other items from going in. So how do we solve that problem? That's the question. How do we solve the problem of how, I guess essentially, how do we get the items distributed evenly? Is more so the problem. Because my plan was this. Was a minecart hopper. For mine. If I send this across, it picks up relatively even amounts. Like, you see that? So maybe it'll just distribute evenly? Opium, maybe it just distributes evenly. I just don't want to run out of stuff while I'm testing. So... my thought. My thought is, I don't know if there's a more efficient way. I'm not crazy. This will just disable that. That's not what we... I want to be able to trigger these individually like this. That's what I want. How do I do that? How do I do that? This. Make a comparator reading out of these. Google and oh. So then how do I... Am I crazy if I say I think it's pushing redstone blocks? Would you call me crazy if I said that? No, because then I'm just repeating this problem. So how do I only trigger certain moves? That's the question. Red, yellow, blue, green. White, black. Gold, copper, iron. Because if I wanted, like, Pokeballs, I would need this one to disable, this one to disable. But, like, if I wanted regular Pokeballs, this one... Oh, see, that already did one. That's also not... I guess the best answer is to just space them out, right? Like, if I literally put an air block between them. Like, I'm thinking, like, if I literally put an air block between them, I think it solves this problem. Bonk. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Bonk, bonk. There. Okay, now I have to only disable. Let's start with this one. So, like, this one is green, red, and iron. So I would have to disable this one, and this one. See, in my head, I say... connect these. So now if I press this button, right? These are now, I should, so now, if I press this button, press it again, I got 6, 6, 6. Okay. Cool. And then I could just simply run this. The button in front of the graph. Testing lever. Testing lever says that works. Right? Because then it'd be like button. Bonk. Bonk. And then there's more. Oh. Okay. And then this button. If I also want to trigger that button to craft, How would I do that? This might still be above my pay grade. That's not doing what I hope. This might still be a little above my pay grade. To be honest. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have any. Yeah. I'll do some research into it, see what I can figure out. I have no clue how I would do that. It's like actually frying my brain right now, to be honest with you. You would like need the fucking... You need the button to trigger the crafting. Yeah, the button to trigger the crafting. And then the button also needs to disable the sticky pistons for a brief moment. And right now what triggers the crafting is the fucking... Because it needs to trigger on a pulse, right? It can't just trigger once. So it's like you need to take a comparator output from the crafter, but then also you need to have the hopper right there that can be shut off to stop the crafter from emptying all the way. And then the hopper has to be blocked unless it has so many items, and the items have to get distributed evenly. And I don't know, man. Because then you have to make sure that the items go in there evenly so they can stock the crafter evenly, or else the crafting recipe gets fucked up because none of them are shapeless. So it's like those shaped crafting recipes, comparator output only registers for activated slots, so like that doesn't even matter. All right, chat. I'm gonna work on that. I might be able to work out something tricky with observers. Observers might be helpful. Because then I could have like a button put an observer clock in place to constantly craft. And then put an observer there. So when it activates the crafting, it also disables the pistons, which would allow the minecart to constantly go back and forth. And then once it's done crafting, pull the observer away, the piston. Maybe that's it. I don't know, chat. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go make dinner. I'll see you guys next week. Maybe we'll find an ice spikes biome instead. Good night, chat. I really got to pee.